guys, apparently they don't use umbrella here because everybody have cars. So me under my umbrella, everybody them ride them bike and look for me. But me no business. Me I wear my umbrella. Me I have my umbrella because sun is hot, and me already want to catch my color. Anyways, later guys. So let me guess. You clicked on the link because you're going to do the J1 program and you have your embassy interview, so you want to prepare for it, right? So many persons seem to get super nervous when it comes to doing their embassy interview for the J1 program. I was not nervous. Lying. But anyways guys, it is time for you to do your interview and you want some information as to how you can go about acing that interview, and I'm going to give you some tips as to how you can pass your J1 embassy interview. Arrive to the interview early, at least an hour or an hour and a half earlier than the stipulated time. That will be important. Will give you some time to cool down, to get your mind right, to get your body right, and to be ready for the interview. Another thing is that when you go early, there are times when you will get through before your stipulated or before your assigned time. So the earlier, the better. And they always tell you, early bird catches the most worms. So you arrive early. The next thing I want you to do, guys, overnight, prepare all the documents that you will need to carry to do that interview. So your agency, they will give you a list of what you should have, and they will also give you some documents which you should bring to the interview. Put those up in a folder. Get yourself a nice folder, put them in there, put it in your bag. And I think it's also important that you bring somebody to the interview with you so that that person can hold your belongings. Because if you're not a Jamaican and you're watching this, let me just divert a little bit and talk to the Jamaicans. So if you're a Jamaican and you're going to go to the embassy interview for the J1 program, guys, bring somebody with you to the interview, because that person will be able to hold your belongings for you, all right, and give you any additional support. All right, back now to our general topic. All right, so you arrive early, get your documents ready from overnight. If you want to get them ready from a week before, that is fine, but get all your documents ready and ensure that you have a checklist and you tick off your checklist to ensure that you have everything. I also want you to practice some questions that they might ask you. So your agency, they will prep you as to some questions that the interviewers might ask you. And some of the questions that they might ask, I have 3 questions that they might ask you. Why do you want to go on the work and travel program? So your agency, they're going to give you some pointers as to how you should go about answering that question, and I'm going to do so too. First thing, do not go to the interview to tell them that you are going because you want to make money to go ahead and pay off your tuition or your student loan. Sorry guys, insect just pitch on me. Oh. Anyways, so don't go to the interview now and tell them that you want to go to make money to pay off your student loan or to pay your tuition. Don't do that. It's not professional and it is not right. The program is a cultural exchange program, which means that money should not be the primary aim. Yes, that might be your aim, but listen now. In your head, that's what I've told you from the first video in this series, that it is a cultural exchange program. So you want them to know that I am going on the program because I want to learn about the US culture, and I want to share my culture with others, because I believe that there is so much out there for me to learn as a college student doing such and such major, and I believe that I have a lot to give the world. So I want to learn about other person's culture. There's so much for me to learn, and I want to share my Jamaican culture with others. Short and spicy, nice and sweet. The next one, they might ask you, what are some courses that you are currently doing? So you want to ensure that you remember the courses that you are doing, right? So nobody go like, I don't remember. No, guys. Come, you want to be confident. Confidence is also important. And another thing, don't think that you're gonna go to the interview and it's a sit-down interview. It's around a table and you're sitting at one end and the interviewers are sitting at the other end. That's not how it's going to go. It is like almost like a cashier type of setting where you're standing, the person is on the other end, you're separated by a glass, and they're speaking to you through a mic. Alright, so I just want you to have that image in your head from now. So you want to ensure that you have that in mind. They might ask you about the courses you're doing or the courses you did. So you want to ensure that you know what those are. They may also ask you, what job are you going to do when you go there? So ensure you have an idea of your job description. Ensure you have an idea as to the phone number of the person, of your supervisor, or the person, your contact person over in the US. Ensure you also have an idea as to the address of the job. Very important, guys. You can't go there not knowing what you're gonna do, where the location of the job is, etc. So you need to have that information. If you did the J1 interview, embassy interview, and you have some questions, they ask you a specific question which I did not mention, feel free to leave that in the comments, guys. Remember, again, this is a learning process for all of us, and we don't want to just keep the information to ourselves. We want to help to impact other individuals. Remember, confidence is important. Don't feel intimidated. Go there with God too. You see, once you go there with prayer and with God, nothing less, only more. You're going to be successful. So go there with a winning mindset. Know that all your documents, ensure as well that all the documents you present, they are legitimate. You just go into the interview with confidence. I just want to preach confidence. Confidence is important, guys. So you go there being confident and ready to take on the world. Thank you for watching College Stratagems. Ensure that you subscribe if you aren't new, and stick around for more content. Love you guys.